Review code provided by Axis Games for Nintendad.co.uk. This review has spoilers for the first game, so if you don't want that, get out of here. Code Realized Future Blessings is a sequel to Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth, which came out on Switch earlier this year. You can find a link to my review of that in the description. Both are visual novel dating sims set in a steampunk London with Cardia as the main protagonist. Future Blessings gives more closure to the various endings of the first game along with additional side stories. I definitely recommend playing the original first. While it's possible to catch up to speed, it'd be much less impactful, and this spoils all the stories from Guardian of Rebirth. The main attractions are the after story White Rose sites. Each of the 5 bachelors from the first game have one. They are roughly 1-hour stories set shortly after their respective good endings in the first game. These are very sweet and mostly involve early relationship problems between the main character and her beau, though I feel like Victor got the short end of the stick with his story. Unfortunately, the after stories contain no dialogue options. There are 2 extra stories which start within the midway point of the first game, after they encounter the underground lab. A new romance option with Herlock Sholmes is available, and as a nice touch, instead of an additional romantic route, there's one with your sibling Finis, even if he is a nightmare to look at. Both of these give you a couple choices per chapter that will determine if you get a bad, normal, or good ending. Another story, Lupin's Gang, is another large part of the package. This puts the full cast on a new adventure to go on involving mafias and a drug trade scheme, giving you more time with all of the main characters, plus new ones and some comedic moments to enjoy. It does not have dialogue prompts and is set somewhere early in the events of the first game. This is also a non-romantic route, with Cardia getting a female friend for the first time. Like the original, there is unlockable art, songs, and a glossary. Upon completing every one of the 8 stories, you'll unlock a small chapter in Deli's room. These are roughly 2-minute short bits featuring Cardia and Delacroix II and their life in the mansion, which is pretty cute. This same beautiful art style and characters are present. Since it's still mostly set in Still London, a lot of backgrounds are reused, but you'll soon realise there are a decent amount of new locations, with a few cute new characters. Like the original, the action scenes look like they're made with slideshow effects, with a couple exceptions of small animations. Again, no English voice acting, and it has the same sound effects. Most all of the music is from the original game that changes with the mood of conversation, though it's not something that really needed fixing. I had no technical or performance issues with the game. Future Blessings took me 12 hours to beat. While a bit shorter than the original, fans of the first game are unlikely to be disappointed. The only particular letdown is that most routes don't allow for choices. Having 2 and a bit non-romantic routes was an extremely nice addition. Rest assured, Impey is still the best boy. So long as your heart had room for more than one man from the first game, you're sure to enjoy this just as much. I give Code Realized Future Blessings a 7 out of 10. Bye!